I dedicate this song to all the hodlers out there who don't have weak hands and have strong hands and may have bought some more coins on the South Korean FUD news. Don't you remember you told me you'd hodl, baby? Said you'd be hodling wound this way, baby. Hodl, 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 oh, baby. Or, my girl likes to hodl all the time, hodl all the time, hodl all the time. So South Korea, we're raiding some exchanges. You know, we're thinking they're doing some kind of tax evasion, and there's too many anonymous people. We need to collect their taxes, right? They just want, it's our tax money, and we need it now. In a Chinese, or excuse me, in an Asian accent. I've said this before, I gotta say it again. Raise your hand if you think, if you really truly believe that these events are not perfectly timed. Market's already down a little bit for whatever reason, you know, a little sell-off happening, and then bang! South Korean officials, you know, guns and everything, raid a couple of exchanges, and now they're gonna, one of these entities within the government, they're gonna move forward and create a bill to see if they can get it to pass to shut down all the exchanges. However, when they're raiding, they're saying essentially we just, you know, it's about taxes. So do you really want to shut down the exchanges, or do you want to collect the freaking taxes? Which one is it? You want to do it when is it not? So one of two things is going to happen. The exchanges in South Korea will not shut down. The bill will not turn into a law. And the flood of Koreans back into cryptos is going to go crazy. And the price of these things, cryptos, are going to skyrocket on that news. Or the law will pass. The bill will pass into law, and we'll have another China situation on our hands, where we've already seen how that ended. We went on to make new highs. Didn't need China after all. You've got how many people all over the world actually dying to get in on cryptos. Sorry, exchange is not accepting new people. This exchange is also not accepting. We need to upgrade our hardware, blah, blah, blah. Right? So, this doesn't concern me. You know what Snippy did late last night? Me and Trader Boss are on the phone chatting for a little while about stuff. Snippy done loaded up on some things. Snippy done loaded up on a few things here. One of those, I said to myself, you know, this damn TRON coin comes out of nowhere, makes it into the top 10 at one point. Now it's like top 20, but whatever. You know, it's like number 12 or 13 or somewhere around there of all-time market cap. Not all-time, but just top 10 market cap on coinmarketcap.com, of course. And they stole the white paper from somebody else. It was in a different language, and it's kind of like these other cryptos, but oh no, FUD, or sell, they're a fraud, sell. I thought to myself, I looked into it, maybe a tiny bit of it's true, doesn't look like a whole, I don't know. But I thought to myself, this is a damn coin that made it into the top 10 out of nowhere. Came out, I think, 2 cents, if I remember looking at the chart right, 2-3 cents or something. It went up to 24, 25 cents. Came back down, now it's 10 cents. And Snippity Doodah done bought some last night at 10 whatever cents. And I'm sitting on them, and I believe I was on Binance when I got those suckers. What the hell? Throw a Bitcoin over there and let's do some buying. If the FUD shall pass, then that coin's going to go up pretty nicely, in my opinion. And that's TRON. That's also, I remember Charlie Lee was talking about TRON, the movie TRON. It was like, you trying to hint? Cheer up, Charlie. Are you trying to hint that something about TRON? Oh, no, just talk about the movie. I like the movie. Yeah, me too. Actually, no, I didn't. It was terrible. At least the newer one. So, who knows? Or maybe he was new. It doesn't matter. Bottom line is I saw a coin get into the top 10 out of nowhere. And it's only 10 cents right now. Is this a gamble? Yes. Do I know for sure if Tron's going to recover because of this little bit of FUD? No, I don't. I don't know. But I'm a gambler in that sense. I'm taking a chance. Because if it pays off and this damn Tron recovers, I think it will. But, you know, we'll see. If it made it into the top 10, when there's a damn coin in the top 10, and just to give you an idea of something real quick, Ripple has how many coins total? Supply 38 billion. TRON, which is actually number 12, has 65 billion. Okay, so we'll just say roughly, which is not, it's not exactly twice as much, but roughly we'll just say twice as much. 65 billion coins. It's 10 cents, my friends. It is 10 cents. How high did Ripple go the other day? $3.68 or something like that. $3.60. It's 10 cents, my friends. TRON. Why can't it go up a few bucks? Just a few bucks. $2-3. That's all. 10 cents times 10 is $1. What would you get for $1? Right? What would you get for 10 cents? That turns into $1. You do it 10 times. Well, if it goes to $2, that's 20 times. If it goes to $3, that's 30 times your money. That's what I'm talking about. And what if it goes even higher? Right? Did anyone think Pillar would be $1.40, $1.30, all over the place, $1.50? You know what the? The app's not out yet. Wait for the app to come out, please. The wallet. So yeah, and look, about the whole perfectly timed stuff with the South Korean stuff. You do realize cryptos ain't going away. You already know this. I mean, we're beyond that. You've also seen a bunch of waterfall sell-offs, and then we're beyond that, and new record highs come. No matter what the news is, how scary it sounds. Oh no, China's shutting down. No more ICOs in China. No more exchanges in China. Oh, fine, they'll just move out to Singapore and other places. Done. Exchange back up. KuCoin, Hong Kong exchange. It's up. You know what I'm saying? And again, if you're new, whatever, you're joining an exchange, that's KUCOIN. The exchange. I did a video 2 days ago where I just joined, and I do have an affiliate link there because anyone that joins gets an affiliate link. And I've now realized what it does, what this little bonus does. Like if you give someone your link and they use it and sign up, anytime those people trade on that exchange, every single exchange on the face of the earth scrapes off a fee for every deal you do. Every trade, buy, sell you do, they get a tiny little fee. Everybody does. That's how it goes. Every exchange does. They are giving the users a nice chunk of that fee of the person who signed up with your link. And it actually goes down 3 levels apparently. However, it's not like you're taking, someone's money up front and giving it to somebody else like these scams, these pyramid scams, these Ponzi scams. They're taking the exchange fees and giving it out. So they're the ones who are losing. They don't make as much of a fee, the exchange does. So that's actually a pretty cool idea. And that's actually really neat. So anyway, if you're going to join, go back a couple videos of mine and use my referral link. That's freaking cool. But again, all these officials and, you know, government people, hey, we want to join this party too. These damn coins are too high. We had record-breaking numbers very recently as we entered January. Record-breaking market cap across crypto space. And then a little FUD comes out, South Korea. You don't think that the run-up in Ripple and all these coins, especially Ripple, which has now lost more than half. It's now beyond half. $1.80 was half of its high. It's now $1.60 this morning. Notice how I keep talking about Ripple more than any other coin about that. But how many people in the world, you know, in high positions, we'll say, as me and Trader Bar was talking about this last night, do we think knew that announcement was coming in advance and capitalized here recently to get them some cheap crypto? Just gonna say, it will recover like it always does. If you had some extra funds available, you should have took advantage. I understand if you said, well, Joe, the things went down about 3 different times recently and I already took advantage the first time or the second time or first and second. I'm tapped out. That's all right. But if you're not tapped out, just saying, now might be a pretty interesting time to load up on some stuff. Like I said, I just took a gamble on some TRON. I also talked about those other two that, you know, Psychic Medium guy was telling me about. Flow, FLO, and the Trigger, which Trigger's being delisted on Bittrex. I don't see a reason why. I tried to look. I don't really see a reason why. And the only exchange that has it is Binance. I believe it's Binance. So, I told you what I was going to do in my video. I'm going to take a chance. This guy said that, he told me of like 3-4 days, now it'd be about 4 days ago, I think, when he told me about these two coins that, you know, he psychically got or whatever. He didn't have a track record with me. I have no idea. We're about to find out. But I looked at the price of Flow in the last 4 days, and it was up nicely. Like, nicely. That Trigger, on the other hand, was down a little bit, about 50% from its high. However, it's being delisted. See, sometimes FUD, believe it or not, sometimes FUD is fantastic. Hey, you just gave me a great buying opportunity. Thanks for that information. And you buy and sit on it. But yeah, it's still a gamble. I mean, only one exchange is going to have TRON. What happens if that exchange decides, hey, we don't want to carry it anymore either? Then what? What other exchange is out there is going to carry TRON? Someone's got to find out. You know, we're sitting on these TRON, you know, and I'm trying to find a damn wallet for TRON. Where the hell's not TRON, excuse me, not TRON, Triggers. I can't find a wallet. Is it an ERC20? What is this damn thing? What is it? It's not an Ether Delta. It's only on these two exchanges. What is it? Where do I get a freaking wallet from? So in this case, I'm leaving my Trigger on Binance, leaving it on the exchange. I normally take my stuff off of the exchange, and then when I'm ready to sell, I put it back on and sell. But at the same time, sometimes the exchanges are overloaded, and you're trying to get your stuff over there so you can make a nice play, and you can't because you've been holding on your stuff, and you wish it was on the exchange so that you can have quick access to it. What do you do? This is the game. This is crypto. It's the Wild West. You take a gamble, you take a chance, you move it, you leave it. It's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. But that's what I had to do. I had to leave it on there. So we'll see. Maybe this Trigger thing will pay off as we enter, as he thinks, you know, cryptos generally, but these two coins he was talking about, first, second week of February. And that's both those coins, Flow and Triggers. We'll see. We shall see. Because here's the thing, I don't care if I can't find a wallet or not. I don't care. If I'm sitting on Triggers and it's 10 cents and I get into February and the damn thing went up 30 times or something, I don't care. I'm selling. Now give me 3 times back more Bitcoin that I put in here to buy this, essentially. And if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you're getting 3 back, you know, essentially, basically, when that thing triples. Because that's what you're using to buy it in the first place. It's a exchange that doesn't accept dollars or currency. It accepts Bitcoin just like Bittrex does. You send your Bitcoin over there or Ethereum or whatever, you do your transactions in that currency, you get that cryptocurrency back. That's the name of the game. Flip this one 10 times, 20, boom, get that, take that money. What else is coming out? Oh, I like those 2 coins. Oh, the psychic guy said, what the hell? This is crypto, it's Wild West, it's absolutely absurd and crazy. I'm going to listen to the guy. First time, never even wait for him to get a track record. Let me just try it out. F it. Do it live. Except I did get a chance to look back. Wait a minute, he said this about 3 or 4 days ago. That damn flow was up very good from 3 or 4 days ago. Even when other ones are red. Quite a few are red. You know, and not in the green yet again. So, anyways. Don't you remember you told me you'd hodl, baby? Said you'd be hodling while this way, baby. Hodl, 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 baby. Weak hands or strong hands? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Take care.